Yeah. Understanding micro-stress, the silent threat to your well-being. Stress is often viewed as the result of major life events, job loss, relationship breakdowns, or health crises. However, the smaller, seemingly insignificant stressors we encounter daily can be just as detrimental to our mental and physical well-being. These are known as micro-stresses. They may not seem like a big deal in isolation, but collectively, they have the potential to wear us down over time, leading to burnout, anxiety, and even physical health issues. In today's fast-paced, always-on culture, microstress is becoming increasingly pervasive. Understanding its causes and learning how to manage it is crucial for maintaining long-term health and happiness. What is microstress? Microstress refers to the small, everyday pressures that pile up without us even realizing it. These stressors can stem from work, personal life, and even social media interactions. While one microstress on its own might seem harmless, the accumulation of these tiny burdens can have a significant impact on our overall stress levels. Here are some examples of microstress. Workplace stressors. A never-ending stream of emails, unrealistic deadlines, or having to deal with a difficult colleague can create a constant low-level stress that feels manageable in the moment but builds up over time. Personal life stressors. Balancing family responsibilities, trying to maintain friendships, managing household chores, or dealing with minor health issues. Social media stressors. The pressure to stay connected, respond to messages, or keep up with the curated lives of others on social platforms can also contribute to microstress. Unlike acute stress, which is often the result of a single major event, microstress arises from numerous smaller issues that we may not immediately recognize as harmful. Over time, these microstressors can chip away at our mental and physical reserves, contributing to a gradual buildup of anxiety, irritability, and exhaustion. How microstress impacts health. The accumulation of microstress may seem minor, but its effects are far from it. These stresses affect us in various ways, from our mental well-being to our physical health. Some of the main impacts of microstress include: 1. Mental fatigue. When we are constantly bombarded with small stressors, our brains must work harder to process and deal with them. This can lead to mental fatigue, where we feel mentally drained even if we haven't engaged in any intense thinking or decision-making tasks. Over time, this cognitive overload can affect our ability to concentrate, make decisions, and remain productive. 2. Emotional burnout. Emotional burnout is commonly associated with high levels of acute stress, but micro-stresses can be just as responsible. The small daily frustrations and pressures, when left unchecked, accumulate and can lead to feelings of helplessness and burnout. Individuals often feel emotionally exhausted and detached from their work or personal life. 3. Physical health issues. Chronic exposure to stress, whether micro or macro, triggers the body's stress response, which releases hormones like cortisol and adrenaline. Over time, high levels of these hormones can lead to physical issues such as high blood pressure, digestive problems, weakened immune systems, and even increased risk of heart disease. Research has shown that people experiencing high levels of chronic, low-level stress are more likely to suffer from long-term health conditions than those who manage stress effectively. 4. Sleep disturbances. Microstress can disrupt sleep patterns, leading to difficulty falling asleep or staying asleep throughout the night. The lingering thoughts of unfinished tasks or small conflicts can keep your mind racing, making it hard to wind down and rest. Poor sleep then exacerbates stress, creating a vicious cycle. 5. Relationship strain. Constant exposure to micro-stress can cause irritability and short tempers, leading to conflict in personal and professional relationships. We might become less patient, less empathetic, and more likely to snap at those around us, creating tension in our interactions with family, friends, and colleagues. Identifying micro-stress in your life. The first step in managing micro-stress is to recognize when and where it's happening. Because these stressors are often small and easy to overlook, identifying them requires careful reflection on your daily routines and emotional responses. Ask yourself the following questions to help pinpoint areas where micro-stress might be affecting you. Are you constantly feeling drained by seemingly minor tasks or interactions? Do you find yourself frequently irritated by small issues that you previously would have brushed off? Are you experiencing difficulty staying focused, even on routine tasks? Do you feel overwhelmed by your to-do list, even when it doesn't seem particularly full? Keeping a stress journal for a week or two can also help you identify patterns. Write down every instance where you felt stressed, even if it was a small or brief moment. Over time, you'll start to see trends and pinpoint the common sources of micro-stress in your life. Sure, managing and reducing micro-stress. While micro-stress can be difficult to avoid entirely, there are several strategies you can implement to reduce its impact on your life and maintain better overall well-being. 1. Set boundaries. One of the most effective ways to reduce micro-stress is to establish clear boundaries in your personal and professional life. At work, this could mean setting specific times to check emails or using tools that block notifications during focused tasks. In your personal life, it could involve limiting your use of social media or saying no to extra commitments when you're already feeling overwhelmed. Setting these boundaries helps protect your mental space and allows you to manage your energy more effectively. 2. Practice mindfulness. Mindfulness is a powerful tool for managing stress, especially micro-stress. By becoming more aware of your thoughts, feelings, and physical sensations in the present moment, you can reduce the impact of small stressors. Practicing mindfulness through meditation, deep breathing exercises, or simply taking a few moments to pause and reflect during the day can help you stay grounded and less reactive to stress. 3. Prioritize self-care. Self-care is essential for mitigating the effects of micro-stress. Ensure that you are taking time each day to recharge and do something that nurtures your well-being. This could be anything from exercise, hobbies, reading, or simply spending quality time with loved ones. When we neglect self-care, we become more susceptible to the cumulative effects of micro-stress, so make it a priority. 4. Focus on what you can control. Micro-stresses often stem from situations that are beyond our control. It's essential to recognize when this is the case and focus your energy on what you can influence. By letting go of the small things that are out of your hands, you can conserve mental energy and reduce stress. Practicing acceptance and flexibility in the face of challenges helps you build resilience and maintain a more positive outlook. 5. Take breaks and disconnect. Taking regular breaks throughout the day allows you to reset and avoid burnout from micro-stressors. If possible, step away from your desk, take a walk, or do a quick breathing exercise to clear your mind. Similarly, disconnecting from work and digital devices at the end of the day is crucial for creating a boundary between work and personal life, helping you recharge for the next day. 6. Foster strong social connections. Healthy relationships and strong support networks can buffer the effects of micro-stress. Make time to connect with friends, family, and colleagues in meaningful ways. Whether through a quick coffee break, a phone call, or a group activity, fostering social connections helps to mitigate stress and promotes emotional well-being. Conclusion. Micro-stress might not seem like a major concern, but its cumulative effects can significantly impact your mental and physical health. By becoming more aware of the small stressors in your life and implementing strategies to manage them, you can protect yourself from burnout, improve your well-being, and maintain a healthier balance in both your personal and professional life. Remember that it's often the little things that make the biggest difference in your overall stress levels, so take control of the micro-stress before it becomes a macro problem.